be an endless range. I'd drink it, I'd cook it, I'd wash my hair, and of course the whole village would have a share. It would be worth so much, like solid gold. But now I'm drinking dirty water that's very old. Just one clean cup of water each day is a hope, a wish that's far, far away. A world with clean water is only a dream unless we work together as one big team.
Welcome. My name is Cynthia Lawrence, and I am the junior high choir director. I'd like to welcome you to our water-themed concert this evening. When you were coming in, you might have noticed that we were selling drinking water for $1. And this is why. Imagine drinking a muddy cup of water to quench your thirst every day. Then imagine walking about 4 miles to get it. Sadly, this is a daily reality for nearly 1 billion people all over the world. And many of them are children who can contract viruses, bacteria, and parasites from unclean drinking water. When we were planning our concerts this year, I had an idea when we were trying to think of themes. I thought, well, wouldn't it be kind of cool to tie this in with some type of community effort where they feel a part not only of the choir and what we do here at Dater, but their place in the world too. And this particular charity came to mind, or to my attention. In 2004, Procter & Gamble created a nonprofit organization called the Children's Safe Drinking Water Program. And they began to distribute these purification packages in countries that suffered from a clean water crisis. And today, with the help of the program's donors and partners, which is us and you, the program has delivered billions of liters of clean water, preventing more than 100 million days of illness and saving tens and thousands of lives in developing countries. There's still a lot more to be done. So we have this week with the choir and the MORE organization here at Dater High School, we've been selling drinking water at lunch for $1. And that $1 donation provided 50 days worth of clean water. For $30, you can provide a family with clean water for an entire year. So tonight, not only focus on the beauty of what you're hearing and the hard work and efforts of the students behind me, but think outside of the walls and into our community and into our world, where people have to struggle for just something as simple as clean, safe drinking water. And think of how you can make a difference, like we're making a difference tonight. Thank you for coming, and I hope you enjoy our show.
When Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch that pail of water, folk often had to give the job to the more agile sons and daughters. But the engineers of yesteryears applied their learned wisdom and mapped out plans and great ideas for a whole new water system, for taps and pipes and pumps and drains to utilize our natural rains. That web of hidden waterways that oils our world supports our waves. We wash the dishes, scrub the floor, bathe the baby, clean the car, open the door and pile clothes in, shut the door and watch them spin, put on the kettle and make the tea in the name of domesticity. Let's stop a while, put in the plug, turn on the tap, find somebody to scrub your back, add some bubbles, soak and ponder a life without that running water. In Somerset, the rain is part of nature's gravy train. Her streams and rivers sparkle by satisfying ear and eye. We don't wait for months and months for our yearly water ration, or greet the rain with a parched and thankful passion. We take turning on our taps for granted and running water as a right, as we do our central heating and switching on electric light. Let's spare a thought and money too to back a universal fight. For all those people out of sight who will trek up and down the hills when their water pots need to be refilled, who have to wash and cook and wean with water that's still unclean, who often have to watch their children die under a relentless sky.
Next, I'm going to bring up Ms. Lawrence again to continue our program.
Like the water of a deep stream, love is always too much. We do not make it. Though we drink till we burst, we cannot have it all, or want it all. In its abundance, it survives our thirst. In the evening, we come down to the shore to drink our fill and sleep, while it flows through the regions of the dark. It does not hold us, except we keep returning to its rich waters thirsty. We enter, willing to die, into the commonwealth of its joy.
pieces together. That gives us the opportunity as ladies to work on some music that the gentlemen aren't going to be singing with us this evening. This borrows the melody from Handel's Water Music Suite, and I think you'll recognize the tune, and it sets a Latin text.
Liquid diamonds, I'm sure, were slipping through my fingers. My brother told me stories about it when he was sick. Everyone at school said it was probably just sick dreams. Shh, child, stop that nonsense, the teacher would say. But here it is, right here in front of me. If the water was still enough, I knew I would have been able to see the rocks beneath the surface. But the water continued to crash down upon itself, multiplying, flowing endlessly from the cups of the gods. I longed to cup the water in my hands, to bring it back, to prove its existence to my village, to end our thirst. Before my fingers could even skim the water, my eyes fluttered open. I clutched my aching stomach. I grabbed the water bucket near the door and began the long walk to quench my family's thirst. All the while, I prayed for dreams come true.
Okay, I know someone's hand is itching. because you had an opportunity to play Split the Pot outside. Thank you for all of those who played. Hopefully, someone will go home a lucky winner. You all have helped us raise $170 to Split the Pot. So someone is going to go home with $85 extra in their, well, you may have spent $1 to get that 85, or you may have spent $5. Doubt if you spent 85 to get that 85 back. So somebody's earning something. All right, do we have a principal in here? Because I don't want anyone mad at me who doesn't win. Do we have any principals in here? Okay. Miss Krause is in here. Okay, Miss Krause, our 11th grade English teacher at Data High School, is going to make someone very happy tonight.
Hopefully.
Who's it going to be?
It's me. 700, 189. Woo!
Thank you. Right, exactly. So the young men sitting out front, just to give a little explanation, are the Moore gentlemen. Moore is a new organization at Data High School this year. It stands for Men Organized, Respectful, and Educated. Many high schools and elementary schools across CPS has the program already and has had it for about 5 to 6 years. It finally came to Data this year. I and Mr. Siani in the back, Mr. Siani wave. We are the Moore advisors for the school. He does the 7th through 9th grades, and I do the 10th through 12. So they've been here working, and of course you saw them trying to hustle some, of course, Split the Pot and some water. And of course it's for a good cause. So thank you, Moore gentlemen, for being here to us during the weekend. Okay. So, and throughout the week, we've raised about $200 at lunchtime, and well, I haven't even added up tonight's contributions. And we're going to, of course, continue selling water one more day tomorrow at lunchtime, so we can make the biggest contribution possible on behalf of Data High School to the cause of course, giving water to those who do not have it across the world. Thank you very much.
One final thank you. If there are teachers, I know you've been working all day, so I won't make you stand up. But if you were here this evening supporting your students, thank you so much for coming out. It means so much to us, and hopefully it will mean a lot to you, seeing the hard work that they've done and the talent that they possess. And the rest of you, parents, thank you for your support of our program and coming out here, making sure your child had what they needed to wear, and they were here on time, and that you have a way home. Thank you, thank you. You make the difference in our program. And enough talking. We'll leave you with a fun little piece called Bring Me a Little Water, Sylvie. It is a blues song, but we've kind of adapted it in a little different fashion.
collect your children afterwards. Thanks again. Have a great night. Stay